witnessing the hardships of the pilgrims to Tibet, escaping through Death Valley, and listening to hymns in the most remote church in China. These are some of the highlights of an amazing adventure along the 1,500-year-old Tea and Horse Trail. Travelog takes you on a legendary and perilous journey, joining a modern-day caravan as it winds its way among the rugged mountains from Yunnan to Tibet. It's a journey through a land of almost untouched culture and natural beauty. Retracing this fabled cultural and economic lifeline in China's history, join Travelog on a 3-part series, Adventure on the Tea and Horse Trail.
In the second part of our Tea and Horse Trail adventure, starting from Lijiang in Yunnan, we finally made it into Tibet. We watched in wonderment at the extent of human resilience during a pilgrimage, surveyed a salt kingdom at the center of many wars throughout history, and took a hike around the Lake Geneva of the Orient. It's been a thrilling adventure, and one that's not about to end just yet.
Welcome to a travel log special in cooperation with Trends Traveller. We're on our 6th day of our Chamar Gudao adventure, and hopefully today I'm going to get to taste some chicken hot pot and also go through Death Valley. So follow me.
It's not as if we need a reminder of how high we are, but that said, it feels out of this world to be quite literally driving through the clouds. Not only this, but I actually feel like I'm back in Europe. Yet we're at 2,800 meters in the Lulang forest, a 100,000 hectare sea of trees on the east side of Mount Sagilla, the 15th highest mountain in the world. The resemblance to Europe stems from the mild weather in southeastern Tibet, which nurtures this lush woodland.
I ate something bad last night, and I've been sick all morning. From every angle, and have had very bad diarrhea. And then as soon as the filming was over, I had to run to the bushes outside with people everywhere and go to the toilet. And that hasn't happened to me very often. So, you know, what an adventure.
We arrive at the Tongmai Bridge, built in December 2000. It lies at the entrance to the Tongmai Valley, which is ominously known as Death Valley. This part of Tibet has a dark history due to the natural instability of the terrain. In June 2000, the largest landslide in China in the past 100 years swept through here. The moraine, when it poured into Yigong Lake, produced massive flooding that closed the Sichuan-Tibet highway and destroyed a dozen bridges, including the one that was here. The repercussions were felt far beyond China, all the way to India, which lies downstream from the lake.
Well, we managed to cross the Bridge of Death, and we're now driving along at a relatively slow pace because the road is intensely narrow. I mean, you really can only just fit the one car on this road, so I hope nobody else is coming the other way. There's about a 200-foot drop on our left-hand side, and I just hope it doesn't rain, because if it rains, it's going to be easy to slide off. But this is it's adventurous. It's an adventure. It's an adventure. It's also gets the blood running, you know.
This is probably the only time on the whole journey that I wish I was the Magwoto walking rather than being inside this toy rattle. People talk about being thrown around like a rag doll, and that's exactly how I feel on the road through Death Valley.
Still hanging around this very, very, very narrow path. I really hope that the camera's doing justice to it, because you know, we've got a 200-foot drop directly to our left, and if Lu Rong takes a wrong turn, then we're screwed.
With every excruciating metre, it feels as though we're about to come off the edge. We spend every minute fearful of a wrong turn.
There's something very exciting about the impending danger and the idea that, you know, one slide on a bit of mud and we're hanging off the edge. Now, I don't want to tempt fate, but... See, look at that. We've got rocks and landslides just here again. There's a maximum 5 kilometers per hour sign. So let's make sure Lurong doesn't go over 5 kilometers an hour. So we've literally, we're going to have to stick ourselves to the side to let some cars through. But look at it, I mean, it really is a road for one car. I don't know what the car etiquette is on this one. But look at that, there we go, there's the drop. There you are, Sonny.
And now, we need the Trends Traveller leading car to get us out of yet another perilous situation. A 5-car convoy going one way, a 21-car convoy going the other, and a large truck in the middle. Luckily, there's a junction, so the organisers managed to move the truck onto the side of the mountain. Eventually, we all pass, without any of the cars sliding into the precipice. On the left-hand side, there's evidence of another major road collapse. 14 kilometres and 3 nail-biting hours later, we emerge physically unscathed. But hopefully, there's a reward awaiting us ahead. In a more relaxing atmosphere, we find our reward, a healthy portion of the famous Lulang chicken hot pot. There's nothing more likely to make you hungry than what we've just been through, and it's clear that the group thinks so too. Happy eating!
那锅里的东西特别丰富，有鸡、手党参、枸杞子、山药、葱、红枣、党参、莲子、盐、百木水、薏米、姜、百合、人参，啊，特别丰富，特别好吃。还是吃出来的？都我们猜出来的。是吗？好。
So I'm getting to finally try this chicken hot pot, and the interesting thing about this is that it's the actual stone from which it's cooked has been taken from the mountains up above, and everything inside is organic. Let's see how good it tastes. Good. 很好吃，很好吃. It actually really, it's got a different, I don't know, maybe it is the stone that it's cooked in gives it a certain taste.
The stone hot pots are made in